Patriots yesterday, but for the most part, Zach Wilson looked overmatched, as he often has. Patriots 15, Jets 10. So the Patriots and Jets both moved to 1-2. Was yesterday more about how good the Patriots are or how bad Zach Wilson was? Go Keisha.
I think it's more about Zach and the coaching staff more so than anything. Patriots are always going to have a good football team and a good defense and solid, and Belichick is going to confuse quarterbacks. Good game plan. That's going to always be the case. 15 straight wins against the New York Jets. Here's the problem that you have with them, though, Skip. Zach Wilson is their quarterback, and they're not going to get up off of that. Okay?
Not.
They drafted Breece Hall, got off to a fast start early last year, tore his ACL. He's healthy now. He got an opportunity to tote the rock 12 times yesterday. That doesn't do anything for a young quarterback. What do I always say, the recipe? Run the football, play solid defense, and don't allow your quarterback to make mistakes, and you'll win most of your games. They got away from that for whatever reason. But here's another thing. The offensive coordinator and the quarterback is in the hospital or rehabbing the Achilles. And what I mean by that is Aaron Rodgers is calling the plays. He's not there to help them. He's their quarterback. Nathaniel Hackett, God bless him. Come on, man. Like, that's a wasted coaching position right now for the New York Jets. And Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas have put all of their eggs in that particular basket. Okay, with Aaron Rodgers and Hackett. And neither one of them, Aaron Rodgers isn't there, and Hackett, for all intents and purposes, isn't there either. So how do you expect for this young quarterback to develop and get better if you're not helping him? You're not putting him in the right situations. Now you look at Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, top dog receiver, rookie of the year a year ago. 9 targets, 5 catches, 40-something plus yards on those 5 catches. His long was 26 yards. So what is that telling me? They ain't pushing the ball nowhere near down the field. He running screens, now routes, and hitches, and that's pretty much it. You're not getting anything out of the talent that you have on the offensive side of the football. Defensively, you can't do better. They held them to 15 points if you want to give them that. They held them to 15 points. You know, Sauce Gardner didn't sink on the cover 3. The tight end ran down the field. They hit him big. But that's really the only big monster play. Zeke played well when he touched the football. But Zach Wilson needs help. They got to hit. The coaching staff has got to do a better job. There's nobody out there, Michael, that they can go get. So I don't want to hear this. They need to go get a quarterback. Well, deal with what you got.
Well, in dealing with what you have, you know, and Key, you saying that he needs help. I think that's pretty good players around him.
No help from the coaching staff.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. You saying they need to call better plays, give them an opportunity to go up the field.
Absolutely.
He went 18 for 157 yesterday. He had 0 touchdowns. But the most important part of this, he had 0 interceptions. That's why they're not going up the field with Zach Wilson, especially against Bill Belichick. Especially against Bill Belichick. My issue is this here. His defense holding another team, to 15 points. I mean, how long is this defense going to be holding teams to 15 points before they start looking upside the head at people over on that offense? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, this is getting crazy. And the Zach Wilson thing here is getting to the place where, okay, I think they have to go find somebody else.
There's nobody to find.
I understand what you're saying, but listen to what I'm saying. I believe when you go find someone else, that signals the end of Zach in New York. You see what I'm saying? It's just, but right now, with all that's going on, you're sitting here, you know Zach's not going to be, when you see this, you hope, but he's not going to be the long-term answer. I'm going to say this. Right now, you've seen enough of Zach Wilson and said, whoa, this isn't working. We're going to talk about it later. I've already seen enough of Jordan Love to say, Green Bay, you feel pretty good. You got your next quarterback. You can start working on that. I still haven't seen this with Zach, and this situation is getting more and more tense. Because you keep when you're holding people to 15 points, I guarantee you that defense, when they get together and go get something to eat at night, they looking at each other, eat drink like, we got to do something about this. Something going on. We can't keep something has to give on that offense. I don't know what it is, but something has to give. Your defense, you're going to start to have problems when they're playing like this and not getting any help.
First of all, you give Breece Hall a ball more than 12 times. Secondly, there is no other quarterback. You stuck. That's why they went out and got Aaron Rodgers, because they've already seen it, but they stuck. There's nothing they can do. You got to ride this all the way to the end.
Well, I mean,
then you cut bait.
You could get Carson Wentz or
Colt
McCoy. Well, you could.
Stop it.
I'm going to start it.
Oh, Colt McCoy no.
All right, just for the record, it did come down to a Hail Mary throw yesterday, and I'm going to show it to you because Randall Cobb just can't redirect quickly enough to react to the tip ball on the Hail Mary, if we could see it. Zach's got an arm. We know he's got an arm. That about 65 yards in the air, and it's tipped sideways. And Randall has a shot. He just can't get his body going the other direction quickly enough because he's moving hard right, and he's got to redirect completely hard left. But he got a left hand on the ball.
Yeah.
It came within maybe 6 inches of getting caught. Because if he gets a hand underneath, he'll catch that.
Yeah, but I don't think they went into this game.
No.
And saying, we need a Hail Mary for Randall Cobb on a tip pass when the defender patted it to the ground.
Although I think the Jets would have taken that.
Of course
they would have said,
you take every
that.
W you can get.
Absolutely.
But New England had control of the game.
All right.
It wasn't a situation where New England was coming from behind and didn't have control of the football game.
I'm going to say what I said before Zach Wilson got drafted 2nd overall. In college, I did not see feel for the game. I didn't see command of the position. I did not see vision. I did not see poise. I did not see control of the offense and the flow and movement of the game that you see at the highest level from Brady on down, obviously. I don't think he can play. I think he has huge ability as far as he's got some athletic ability, and the arm is live. If you want to go punt, pass, and kick, I think he could go win punt, pass, and kick. I just don't think he can play at the highest level of the National Football League as a starting franchise quarterback you can trust. I've seen enough. I think they need to cut bait, but their pride is stuck in their throat right now where they can't spit it out.
It is. Yeah. But as I say about young quarterbacks, circumstances and surroundings, it matters. You come into this thing as a rookie quarterback with a first-time head coach. It's just that's first of all, it's a defensive-minded head coach. Okay, so you come in.
I never like that. With young quarterbacks, I want my guy to be an offensive-minded.
So he
feels like he controls the whole team.
Already starts off in a negative, Skip. So now you got to try to recalibrate the brain.
Trying to win with his defense, and he's telling you just don't mess up. You're not in a conducive environment to learn how to be a great quarterback when you're a defensive-minded head coach, because he's saying, I got this job on winning with my defense. Don't you make me lose this job by throwing interceptions. So I'm with you, Key. I've always said that. But I need to see this kid make strides and start making. I need to see a glimpse of something that I can hold on to, that even when I lose, I said, that's okay. He's learning through the losing. Right now in Green Bay, you can take it. Jordan Love, when you lose with Jordan Love, he's like, that's okay, that's our quarterback. We know he's learning now. That's part of the process. And we're going to benefit from it later because he's going to be our future. Now you're going to lose with Zach now and sit back and say, we're not going to be benefited from this later because he's not going to be here. That's a double pain to me. I hate that. That's double pain. That's losing and losing. I got to lose now, and I'm going to lose later because we got to figure out who we got. Well, hopefully we got Aaron Rodgers coming back later.
Okay.
But that bothers me.
The thing with Jordan Love, though, Skip, is that he's with offensive-minded coaches that have brought him along with Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. But he also has shown he got some stuff. It's a totally different situation, playmaker.
Yeah, and I'm not giving up on Zach. I'm just saying maybe this offense ain't best for him.
You ain't giving up on him. But they need to go get somebody else.
Let me tell you what I mean. Like I put Zach maybe in a more running offense and ask him to throw.
But that's why I just said they need to run the ball to Breece Hall.
No, I'm talking about using him to run more. I'm talking about using him to run more and throwing the ball. But this offense right here is a complex offense. It's a complex offense, and Aaron Rodgers knows it well. He was trying to learn from Aaron Rodgers. I think he needs more time to learn from Aaron Rodgers. But I'm not giving up on him. I think he could play in the National Football League. I'm just saying it may be time to move him in New York.
He gave you one flash yesterday, and to Tony Romo's credit, all broadcasts long, he kept saying you have to let the kid throw on first down just so you don't get in run 3rd and 7, because he can't do 3rd and 7, especially against Belichick. So early fourth quarter, they took the training wheels off and they started throwing it on first down, and he starts throwing it all over. Let me finish. Started throwing it all over the lot, and they go right down the field and score. But then all of a sudden it became a football game, and the pressure comes back on the kid, and the defense gives him the ball back, and he craters.